Question: what is reality? What is real? How do you define something is real? Are we in a simulation or are we in the matrix? Well, I'm your host Ayush Lab, and make sure to watch this episode to the end so that you can know the truth you seek.
This is the construct. It's our loading program. You can load anything from clothing, weapons, training simulations, anything we need.
Right now, we're inside a computer program.
Is it really so hard to believe? Your clothes are different, the plugs in your arms and head are gone. Your hair has changed. Your appearance now is what we call residual self-image. It is the mental projection of your digital self.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. This is the world that you know. The world as it was at the end of the 20th century. It exists now only as part of a neural interactive simulation that we call the Matrix. You've been living in a dream world, Neo.
As you saw in the video, the answers lie within us. We think we are real, but the reality exists within the matrix itself or the simulation. To understand what the reality is, we must first understand the matrix, the simulation we are in. Well, simulation is just a bunch of codings to run the matrix. Have you ever had the feeling of deja vu? It happens when the codings are changed. It happens when the codings are changed to keep the matrix going, to keep the simulation going. Chances are that our creator who created this simulated universe are keeping an eye on us. And there's a 1 in a billion chance that we are in a simulation. I'm not saying that. Elon Musk says that. Possibly we all are somewhere in a ball of dimension created by other advanced beings, and they're just keeping an eye on us that how are we doing. And now back to the question, what is reality? What is real? How do you define real? Well, reality is infinite consciousness and imagination. Look at your hands. They are the prediction of your subconscious mind. We can construct the reality just by our subconsciousness, just by the power of our subconscious mind. And this material world, the objects we can touch, they are just a bunch of signals sent from our senses to our brain, and that's what make this world real. So in brief, reality is your infinite consciousness, your subconsciousness and your imagination. And because we can control our imagination and consciousness, we can make decisions by our will, and that's what makes us real. And please don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video if you actually like my content, and I need your support. Thanks. I flip out.